Hi guys, this is Tito Miles.
And this is Tita Josie, and welcome to our channel. So, at the end of episode 6, it was a little bit sad because Miko was heartbroken that he saw Xavier with Crystal
Yeah,
towards the end. Yeah. Which was his own goddamn fault because when Xavier was like, doing that confession through song about his feelings, Miko dismissed it. Understandably, maybe because he's still a kid. I mean, or the character of Miko is in his first year of university, but he could have avoided all of that drama, you know, if he had just, maybe not suggested to Xavier that Xavier should send the song to Crystal.
yeah, exactly. And not to mention that, of course, Xavier also went on gay panic mode when Miko asked him who the song is for, and he said it's yes, and then eventually, he just came up with an excuse that it's actually for Crystal, and then things just snowballed from there, and there's no turning back anymore. So our two lead actors are now in a situation where someone really has to reach out and admit his feelings for the other.
Yeah.
We also heard the beautiful voice of Xavier, or of course Tony Labrusca in real life. Amazing.
Yeah.
And Tita Josie, remember we also reacted to a duet
Yes,
between
he did.
Tony and JC for Ako'y Sa'yo, Ika'y Sa'kin Lamang. I keep getting confused about the title, sorry. But yeah, great rendition. And as we all know, we're also going to hear that towards the end of the series.
Yes, yes. So, yeah, we'll head straight into episode 7. We'll see, how Miko is doing now.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we'll talk to you in a bit. Thanks, everybody.
All right, see ya.
Miko is so serious.
Yeah.
Ooh! And Xavier looks kind of sad.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
What's going on, boys? Xavier looks pale here.
Mhm.
A little pale.
Ready ka na ba? Ready.
That's the look of like parang walang nangyari.
Yeah, I'm gonna pretend you didn't break my heart.
Yeah.
Ayoko nang hintayin magising ka sa umaga.
Ooh,
Take a
these
look.
lines.
Sorry, Nico.
As if I haven't seen this like 15 times, but what is Crystal doing in your house, Xavier? Huh?
What is
Huh?
this all about?
Meow. Meow. Yee. Again, this reminds me of like when I met Hitem's sort of girlfriend. I mean, I forgot what her name was, but yeah. It
It's
was
very
so
awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Crystal seems to be enjoying this moment.
Yeah, Miko clearly is not.
Yeah, judging from his facial expression, he's not happy about this encounter. And
Yeah.
there you go.
And maybe like he's thinking that Crystal and Xavier are making fun of him.
Yes, in that frame, right? Both of them were
Yeah.
laughing at him, and yeah.
Pero kaya.
Is that because of the pen or because of seeing Crystal with Xavier?
I think it's because he saw Crystal with Xavier. That's why
Yeah.
he's saying that it does hurt. Poor Miko!
They
Poor
handle it.
Miko.
Yeah, but we have to remember Miko's the one who asked Xavier if this is all a joke, if the song is
Yeah.
all a joke. Mm. But we still love Miko, of course.
Of course.
We want to be happy for him.
Lagyan mo.
Ooh, Crystal.
Para maliit ka. Kung wala, kahit minsan
Look at the way she's looking at Xavier.
Her-
Xavier, when did you ever do that for me? Hmm? Hmm?
Mm.
Were you ever concerned about me in that way? Huh, Xavier?
Then
Hmm?
the way
Hmm?
Xavier glanced at her also. Like maybe, did I say too much? Did I display too much affection?
But I like how Crystal is interacting with Miko, kind of like reassuring Miko that you don't have to say sorry or whatever.
Well, yeah, and on the other hand, it seems to me like she knows what's going on and she's
Yeah.
just kind of baiting him, right? Both
And
of them, actually.
I have to say I don't like that Xavier brought Crystal to Miko's favorite milk tea
Yeah.
place
Yeah.
because it's his favorite place, and now the next time he goes there, or
He's gonna
every
remember,
yeah,
right?
he's just gonna think that, oh, Xavier brought Crystal here.
Mm-hmm. Bad move, Savior.
And now she brought up the song, and yeah.
Isang hand cover niya para sa'yo eh.
This is a mess.
Yeah, which is why Xavier has to leave. Oh,
He
Xavier.
couldn't handle it. Yeah, it's so uncomfortable. But how could he leave Crystal and Miko? I mean, okay, well, I guess it was really too much for him.
Yeah. Plus, technically, his character is also a kid. I mean,
Mhm.
third year university is like
Yeah, confusion and all that. Yes.
Crystal, nice to meet you ulit ah.
Hmm.
Baka
Oh.
matagal ko kasi. Pwede ba sabi, aalis muna ako? May gagawin pa ako eh. Sige,
Ah.
sige, Crystal.
oh, poor Miko.
Yeah.
Oh, you can feel his heartbreak.
Right.
Oh my God, poor Miko.
Well, 1 point
Miko.
Crystal, Char.
Oh, Xavier, Miko, what have you done to each other? What have you done to yourselves?
This is so sad.
Oh, Miko.
Ay.
Ooh, they're gonna have that talk.
Mm-hmm.
Sige, naiyak ka ba?
See, she's smart. She's really smart.
Wala.
I didn't like her in like episode 1 and 2, but like when she came back, it was almost like they wrote her differently.
Mm-hmm. Like a totally different person. A more mature person, right?
Because yeah, like in the first 2 episodes, she seemed a little bit superficial, but here she
Right.
seems mature.
She kind of got typecast into that cheerleader, shallow,
Yeah.
biatch role, and then now she's kind of making a lot of sense.
Wala ka na nag-open ngayon.
And if you think about, like, she's very supportive of Xavier, considering that she has technically she kind of has like a little bit of right to be
Tayo pa.
upset and pissed or whatever, but
Mhm.
she's taking the high road
Well,
a little bit.
yeah, sort of.
Ginawa ko na nagtago ka dahil sa'yo.
I just
And
can't
that
forget.
line especially, right,
Uh-huh.
where she says,
I'm gonna give you a chance.
and also that she said she was hurt that she saw Xavier change, but not because of
Ah.
her.
Oh yes, yes. Yeah.
Sige, I'm gonna give you a chance to figure out kung ano talaga yung
This is what I was referring to earlier. I'm gonna give you a chance.
Hmm.
sana alam mo na nandito lang ako para sa'yo.
And that's hard, right? When you are
Bigyan mo.
when you do love someone, you want them to be happy. And it's hard when you realize that the person that you're in love with is probably going to be happier with someone else.
Exactly. Yeah, this is that point when Crystal realized that.
And it takes a really mature person to say to, the person that they love, hey, if you're happier with someone else, then be
Yeah,
with that other person,
so
right?
true. Yes.
So kudos
Ah,
to Crystal for that.
Ma'am Tina
I love her outfit.
with the bling bling.
Nakapapapasok na rin po yun
So,
mga
guys, that jacket is Xavier's jacket.
Yeah, we saw that hanging on Xavier's
Chair.
chair, like in episode 5,
Yes.
when he was about to do the song Confession.
Hmm. Looking so mabait. Like a good boy.
Looking like Miko. They
Like
they swapped
Nico.
outfits. It's so,
Yes.
so cute.
With the ABS-CBN pants. Mm.
Okay, guys, for anybody watching, if Miles and I suddenly become silent, it's because this is a really important scene.
Yes.
Kamusta?
Milk tea and beer.
They really swapped.
Dog and cat. If that looks like a dog at all. But yeah, you'll realize.
Yeah, they're like taking each other's personalities,
Hmm. Hmm.
or they're acting as each other's personalities.
Yeah.
Totoo. Ayaw na kitang makausap. I'm not sure you'd want to talk to me.
So this is the translation that they were setting up in the beginning.
Yeah.
Savior translates the line of each poem, which is, of course, it's all in Tagalog. So
And what I really appreciate about this scene is that apparently, Alem, who's like one of the producers, he knows the poet, and they actually reached out to the poet
Mhm.
to rewrite the poem
So it
to
was
fit the scene,
her also.
Yeah.
The translations
Yeah.
came from her. Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
or at least part of them.
Part of that. That's so nice. Yeah. Benilda Santos is the name of the poet. Yeah.
What have you done to me?
But they're like speaking to each other, no?
Yeah, and you can tell the lines aren't just because of the poem. It's like
Yeah.
it's almost as if this is what they really feel for each other.
Right, like tailor fit for it's like them, like really talking
Yeah.
to each confessing to each other.
And the background music is so beautiful, and
Mga alaalang bumuo sa ating dalawa.
And Miko looks extra handsome here.
he does.
Yeah.
And Xavier looks extra vulnerable.
Yes. Acting. Very good acting.
You made me whole.
I can't even count the number of times that I watched this specific scene. Like probably like it's close to 100 times.
I'm with you. Yes.
Ulo. Sa walang kasiguraduhan ng mga motibo.
Mm.
And I'm not sure how to catch someone when I'm also
Oh, Xavier.
Hit me really hard. Yeah. And then striptease.
OnlyFans. This is for the Save Me OnlyFans account.
uh,
I'm tired of running away.
Pagod na rin ako sa nararamdaman.
Oh.
From you.
It really is more than just, a project or an assignment.
true.
They really are feeling what they're saying.
Dahil na totoo, umaasa pa rin ako.
Oh, Miko.
Just say it.
Yeah, around this time, my tears were already falling.
Oh, Miko. So that's the line from the film that they were watching together.
Yes, a second chance. And the shirt is revealed. Their
Yeah.
couple shirt.
Easy.
Xavier gives his heart to Miko.
Mhm. Nico accepts. It was like Xavier was expecting him to do something
Yeah.
or say something. Hmm.
Oh, this is so heartbreaking. Every single time. Every single time. Every single time I watch it.
He just wants to be the love of Xavier.
And Xavier wants it to be Miko too. They're just not talking to each other. I love it too, Miss Tina Moran!
Bravo, Miko and Xavier.
Akala mo naman na in love at nagkasakitan ng quarantine.
Charot!
Ang dami kong naramdaman.
Yeah, so did we, Miss Tina.
If there's one thing that really hit me, it's the sheer honesty.
Mm-hmm.
Yung tapang na maging totoo. And I know, hindi siya madali. But that's what makes the truth worth fighting for.
And I think that that's what a lot of people have difficulty with as well too, right? Like, sometimes you don't need to hear the exact words from the other person. You really have to be able to read someone's emotions. And that's what they're both having difficulty doing at the moment. Because if they could do that, then, they might not be in this situation at the moment.
Agree. Agree.
Wow, I'm really proud of you. Good job, guys. I'll post your grades tomorrow, okay?
Yay.
Woo! Brace yourselves! Brace yourselves!
That's natin.
Salamat, Miko. You know I couldn't have done this without you.
Miko doesn't know what to do with himself.
Uy, Miko. Bakit pala hindi mo ginawa yung pag-abot ng heart?
Miko didn't give Xavier his heart!
Hindi ko alam. Ayaw ko na lang alam kung bakit.
Miko! Sabihin mo na kasi! Just tell Xavier!
Honest, be straightforward. Please.
Bye.
Bye?
Oh, I love this. I love this part. Look at Xavier. See?
Hindi ba takits?
The way that Tony is acting in this scene, it's like you really see that his heart is breaking at the same time.
Yep, super. Totally feeling him.
Just like the way that he's breathing,
Mm-hmm.
the look in his eyes.
The way he's like flushed and
Yeah.
panicking.
You're right. Sige.
Sige na. Ibaba mo na.
You're
Miko,
so
no!
Please, Miko.
Hindi, ikaw na lang muna.
Okay lang ako.
Mm. There.
Okay lang ako. Umalis ka na, promise.
Miko, don't do this.
Oh.
Oh my god, when that tear drops from Xavier's eye, that gets to me every single time. When I watch it alone, I'm like
There, Miko. See what you've done. You drove him away.
Oh, Miko.
You pushed him away. Nakakapanghina talaga tong scene na to. Ay.
And yet we keep watching it like every
Masochist.
every other day.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Padawans. Young Padawans.
So this is Miko's freak out.
Yeah. So, tilapia.
He's really having like a meltdown.
Yeah.
Ay, yung akala mo, ang sexy-sexy ng tunog. Nakita niyo ba yung kristal? Di ba ang ganda-ganda nun? Ang ina, kung ako si Kristal, mas maghahanap ako ng mas gwapo, yung mas matalino, yung mas talented, yung mas maalaga.
I've done this with friends before. Like I've had like a meltdown.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, hindi ko pagsisigdigan yung sarili ko sa kanya kung ako si
I've done it in public too. Like
public?
with a lot of people watching and people passing by and I'm like freaking out.
Were you like tearing something apart as well, or?
No, I think I was like screaming at my first boyfriend.
Oh.
Like, why did you find someone else? You left me alone. And then like people are walking past.
Oh, am I not good enough? In fairness, they let him vent.
Yeah, yeah.
He listened and
Saan yung plano ko, diba? Tapos isasama ko pa siya.
yes, Junjun, tell him.
Educate the gays. Educate the gays, Junjun. We need to educate the gays.
Yes, don't hide your true feelings.
Tsaka, naalala mo ba yung pakiramdam? Nung sinabi mo sa amin yung tungkol kay Xavier? Oh. Eh di ba, maganda naman sa pakiramdam yun?
Yes.
Oo nga. At for sure, worth it. Kasi, ang mahalaga, naging totoo.
Yes. Although you should listen to your own advice, Seth.
Oh, did you see that? Kaya's my man did that.
But they're really, I mean, the young Padawans are really sweet. At least they're really allowing Miko to express himself. Because he wasn't able to express himself fully when he was with Xavier. So.
Kailangan ko nang tapusin to.
Go for it, Nico. Fess up. Yes.
Yeah.
Saka Miko, pwedeng kalma ka.
That's my favorite scene from Junjun. And just for everybody who's watching, I send that to Tito Miles every now and then. That kalma kalma lang. Kasi ano eh, like, whenever Miles gets like so excited about something.
Excited about, let's say, reacting.
Ooh, they're talking to each other now.
Yes.
God damn it, Xavier looks so effing hot.
Sige.
Popping Poppy.
Yeah.
Hey, Poppy. What's good in the hood, Poppy? If things don't work out with you and Miko,
You've
there are
got
others who are, not afraid to say what's on their mind.
tuition fee. Full scholarship. That was the end of this episode.
Uh-huh.
And
I'll
you
put
guys
this
are
on
invited.
So yeah, that was so sad. Like the saddest episode in Hello Stranger. Especially that scene where they were, that scene with Miss Tina Moran and they were doing the presentation.
Yeah, it's a lot of repressed emotions, and
Yeah.
as we said earlier, they could have just come forward and told each other, "Hey, I like you," and all that. And
Yeah.
I mean, that is what we think is the best move for them to make. But well, they're young, they're confused, and they're dealing
Yeah,
with a lot of things, so they don't know like how to express themselves, like
yeah, yeah,
mentioned. So that's kind of making the entire thing complicated for the two of them.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And for anybody who's watching this, so episode 7 came out. Well, I forgot when it came out, but episode 8 didn't come out for another 2 weeks. So
Yes.
people were left waiting for 2 weeks,
Mhm.
and before the finale came out. So a lot of people felt, really, really sad and anxious. And, we're wondering, okay, are they really going to make it? Because it's already episode 7 and they're still heartbroken. Are they going to get together in episode 8 in the finale? So, it was a tough 2 weeks for everybody who was, a Hello Strangers fan.
That's so true. And what was just played right after
Yeah.
the episode is the teaser for the fan con. So
Yes, yes.
invited everyone to attend the finale con, as they call it.
Yeah.
They will play the final episode that Sunday. I can't remember the date, but instead of the following Wednesday, they were going to
Yeah.
play for all those who paid 99 pesos, which is just like $2, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Preview of the final episode and also a chance to interact with the cast and some
Yeah.
surprises. Yeah.
So yeah, so we ended on a very sad note, somewhat, for episode 7, and for episode 8, we'll see how Miko and Xavier work things out. If they work things out, of course, we've watched the episode itself, probably around like 20 times already. But
We're rooting.
for anybody who hasn't, yeah, we'll catch you in the episode 8 uh, review, the finale for Hello Stranger, the final episode before they start shooting the movie. And please like, comment, and subscribe and turn on notifications if you like our reviews. And we will catch you in the next review. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.